What's happening, Deadites? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new around here. Thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody's having an absolutely killer day. Today we're going to have another music reaction, and today we return to the US-based deathcore band Shadow of Intent. We're going to check out Feeding the Meatgrinder that features Corpsegrinder of Cannibal Corpse. Now, if you guys follow this channel, you know I'm a fan of this band. I very much enjoy what these guys do. It's usually heavy and sick and intense and right up my alley. So without further ado, let's get into it and see what they got for us on this one. Got blood on your hands. Has always been fantastic. Oh, that's sick. Stand in the corner. The Blair Witch Project? Trippy video. Cool. Nice little melody there. Ooh, levitation. Cool. There's some interesting effects. Oh, nice. Cool transition there. Over Crowfield, makes sense. And there we have it. That was Shadow of Intent with Feeding the Meatgrinder. And what can I say? This was absolutely killer. I definitely enjoyed this. A lot of groove in this one. They brought the intensity as well, but there was just a lot of hard-hitting headbanging moments in this. I very much enjoyed this. A lot of groove, like I said. I could really get into this. Maybe just want to thrash around. And it sounds like Shadow of Intent, so it's exactly what I expect from this band. Now, I must admit, I really didn't pick out where Corpsegrinder was doing vocals in this, so I don't know if he sprinkled throughout, if there was a certain section there that was specifically him. It sounded a lot like Ben to me for the most part, but again, maybe I just missed it for some reason. Either way, this song was absolutely killer. Musicians that are killing it like always. The drums were super sick. The guitar and bass work was fantastic. Some real cool riffing in there. Nice little melodic lead taking place in there. And of course, the vocals were just absolutely disgusting. So it's stuff that I love. I will always check out this band. I very much enjoy what they do. And it's funny, while I was watching this, I was like, you know what? This reminds me a lot of Into the Earth by Lorna Shore. And then I saw that it was directed by Norbert Crowfield. So I was like, okay, it makes sense. Same director, it's his style. Everything's coming together. Okay. Makes perfect sense. So great stuff there. Thought the video looked fantastic. Love the subject matter. Of course, being a horror fan, I like this kind of twisted stuff going on. I don't know exactly what they're trying to portray here, but it looked like some kind of evil taking over this guy. You know, we got some bloody images. I don't know if they use AI in there. I'm going to assume so, but some of the effects are really neat. I'm not really too sure how they go about that, especially like you saw all that like red liquid or something coming out of his mouth. I don't know how they go about this. It's very interesting and works very nicely. So yeah, great job on the video once again. So everything here is just absolutely killer. Loved it all. Fantastic stuff like always. Shadow of Intent can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned. They're just absolutely killer, and I always look forward to more. So if you're not familiar with these guys, I highly recommend you go check them out and see what you think. And if you enjoy them, support them like any band that you enjoy. Of course, if you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And pay that like button. And if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down below. And if you're interested in checking out my band, we also play symphonic deathcore stuff. We're called Dagger. There's some links down below for that. If you take the time to listen to something, I'd be happy to get some feedback from you. But once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all your support and taking the time to watch these videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Hope everybody has an awesome day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.